to Shitcase Cinema.
So, you were telling me last time we spoke that the line of "I was so close to being the ultimate ninja" was your actual voice. But I was wondering...
Yeah, that's my voice.
Yeah.
The Ultimate Ninja is my voice. This is the good thing about this movie, because I actually dubbed it. Because out of the 18-odd movies I only dubbed about six or seven.
Right.
And the Ultimate Ninja is my voice, I can assure you of that.
So, was your audio recorded on set as you were filming, or did you have to go into a studio and record it at a later date?
It's shot silent. All of those movies are shot without sound.
Right.
And they're dubbed in a dubbing studio later.
Ah, that's interesting. So, most of these films are regarded as Z-grade movies nowadays because they're essentially that bad. I was just wondering, how long did it take for you to accept these films for what they actually are?
Well, I never took them as being great.
Uh-huh. Right.
Never in the first place.
Right.
And it became, as I made the movies, when I went home at the end of each day shooting, I forgot about it. I'd actually forgot. It just meant almost nothing to me, to be honest. I mean, I just forgot about it. It meant nothing. And this went on for several years. And people used to say, remark to me from time to time that, "Oh, I saw you in the movies." I said, "Oh yeah, but I haven't seen it because I never used to see them." It's only in recent years that I've seen movies.
Yeah, right.
That I'd made 20 years before.
So one thing I've noticed in your films is you always seem to play the bad guy. So looking back, would you have ever liked to have played the good guy? I mean, why do you think you always portrayed as the villain?
I'm always portrayed as a villain, I think, because I'm 6 foot, and back then, well, I'm still big and in good shape, but back then I was about 212, 215 pounds, and so at 6 foot with a 34-inch waist, so I looked okay.
Yeah.
But I'm not. But I don't misunderstand what I'm saying. But I haven't got an ugly face. Often the villain is kind of. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sinister looking.
Yeah.
I don't look sinister, but that didn't bother them. I think the production just wanted a big guy. They just didn't want somebody who's 5'6".
Yeah.
You know, and was like a ballet dancer, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But so that got me in. But I couldn't make my facial features look kind of tough.
Right.
You'll see that from time to time. And you made a remark about that's the face I want on my T-shirt. You know what I mean? But that was fun. But and you know, I throw beer in that guy's face, and he yells like it's acid, like you said, you know, and it's beer.
Yeah.
And then I crush the can. Did you see that? I crushed an aluminium can.
Only an Ultimate Ninja could do that, Mike. So, I was wondering, when you ever read the scripts on set, did you ever wonder who the hell makes this up? I mean, were you able to improvise with what you did and what you said at all?
You just turn up on the day, and they'll give you some lines. And often what they do, they'll just give you a page with a paragraph on it.
Right.
And the way they do it sometimes is that they say, "Mike, you're on now." Okay, get on. And then they say, "Oh, here's your lines."
Wow.
I'm standing in front of the camera. It's, "Oh, here." I said, "Oh, thanks. You couldn't have just given to me." Like, they've had them all day. They've had the lines all day. But wait until the minute when I get in front of the camera.
Now, one thing that fans might not actually be aware of is you were actually in a film with Jackie Chan called City Hunter in 1993. So I was just wondering, what was that experience like? Because not many people can actually say, I was in a film with Jackie Chan.
Well, it was actually excellent because we went to Japan and we had a 5-day cruise on the ship.
Right.
And it was really good for me, but it also marked the end of my work on anything which is considered decent in Hong Kong movie-wise.
Uh-huh.
But I went to Japan, and there was a scene, if you remember, where it was just me and Jackie, and I'm shooting at Jackie.
Yes.
And he's hopping over down the decks of the bow of the ship. And that's my claim to fame. Also, the beautiful Japanese girl Kamiko Goto. She was one of his leading ladies. There were three main girls. I never did know who was the actual leading lady, but there were like three. And there's a scene where there's just she and I'm trying to kill her, and she ends up killing me. So I've got this situation where I'm alone with Jackie on a scene, and with his leading lady on a scene, and she kills me. So that really is a highlight in my so-called movie career. So yeah, working with Jackie Chan, there you go. I mean, it's there, it's done now, it's there for forever.
It's impressive to say you were in a film with Jackie Chan. Now, some fans might actually be aware of your death scene in that film. Can you describe how you actually died in that film? Because it's quite amusing.
It's really fun.
Yeah.
And this is the great thing about Jackie Chan movies. He can put all this comedy into the action. It's wonderful. And I'm shooting at Jackie, and he gets away. We're on the ship then. Then I'm running after Kamiko Goto. And then there's close-ups of us crawling around the radar station, up the steps, and on the upper structures of the ship. But that is a studio, although it's outside in the new territories. I took still photographs of myself. And so we switched to the set where I'm killed, and so we're now sort of on land, and that's where we do that part. And there's an interesting part where you see me doing the initial fall from the top.
Yeah.
But I only dropped 6 or 8 feet onto the cushions and boxes where they're built up. Then the stuntman takes over, and then you see a wide-angle shot of doing this long drop. And I smash into the deck of the ship and leave an impression of myself.
Yeah.
In the deck. And you'll see that on the stills.
I believe that clip's actually on YouTube for anybody who's interested in seeing that clip of Mike Abbott crashing onto the deck of the yacht.
I've got nothing to lose because nobody really knows me. It can only do me good, even if it's people saying, what the hell is all this about? And they're not going to talk about it.
Well, yeah, let's do a bit of shameless promotion now. What website is that, Mike? Is that abbottleisure.com?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go, a bit of shameless promotion for you. I was just wondering, that Godfrey Ho was a master in his ability to borrow music from other films, shall we say. So, what does an ultimate ninja like Mike Abbott actually listen to and enjoy?
I don't listen to a lot of music nowadays. I like almost anything that's heavy metal.
Oh, that's interesting.
I grew up in the 60s, and I grew up with, when all the Beatles and the Rolling Stones started, really boppy pop stuff. I just don't. I do enjoy. I quite like classical, but I can't tell you who the composer is. But I do like to. I've got a couple of CDs of classical music, but it's like a various artists' collection.
What is the difference between a supreme ninja and an ultimate ninja, and is it the headband they wear?
Well, it doesn't need an answer, because you can just choose whatever you like. There's
Exactly.
no answer to it. It's a question that doesn't have a supreme ninja and an ultimate ninja. I'm so glad that I said that line, ultimate ninja. There's no answer to it. Because there's no ninja. It's all theoretical.
Exactly.
It's all theater. It's all theoretical, and it just doesn't make any sense at all, actually.
Now, this is in reference to the Rage of a Ninja film. Yeah, this question is, was there ever a manual, and if so, is it in hardback or paperback?
It's this manual thing. When we were filming it, I have to say, I want the manual. Manual. We kept talking about the manual. It never appeared. It never materialized. I think if you look back, I haven't watched the movie for a couple of years, but if you look at it, it never appeared.
No, it doesn't.
So, is it hardback or paperback? Well, it's not on anybody's hand. You know what I mean? It just never existed. It's amazing. It's just amazing how. And the manual was a focal point. In the movie, it kept coming up, but never ever appeared.
So, did Godfrey Ho ever explain why everyone had to wear purple, yellow, pink ninja outfits with headbands that said ninja on them?
Never explained it. think I played, I don't know how many colours I played. I think I played 4 colours, because I played yellow in Rage of a Ninja. I played black in Thunder Fox. That's where a sword is, I die having a sword.
Oh, where you explode at the very end.
And then explodes at the very end.
Yeah, I know that one as Ninja Empire.
Ninja, yeah, they've got different names. It's Thunder Fox and then it's Ninja Empire with a number or something like that. And the Royal Warriors is the best suit of the lot because it's pink and I got these huge shoulders like wings in silver. I mean, it's just classic, and I've got the poster, the full-size poster of that one as well.
Brilliant.
Never explained.
If a ninja gains the knowledge of the manual, will they be raised to the status of a demigod? I don't know who comes up with these questions.
And I saw the movie Emmanuel.
Right.
Which Emmanuel? Yeah, well, she was a demigod. But well, there we are. If you could find the manual, it would be great. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd love to read that manual. I'm sure wondrous things would happen. You know?
Oh, yeah.
You'd become divine. I'm not sure what would happen. Perhaps, you know, you could learn to beam up. The manual might give you instructions on how to beam up.
Who knows?
Something like that. You know what I mean? Or how to jump over a 15-foot wall with a single spring.
Yeah.
On your knees, like, you know. That's probably what you could sort of find out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'll ask you one last question.
Yeah.
This is another silly one. How long did it take to grow your mustache, and is it indestructible?
Well, okay. To grow it, I never thought about it because I used to have a short arched beard. Some of the movies you see me in, I've got beard on. But at that time, it would take, if I wanted to grow that now, you would have to give it, because you have to, well, I'm giving you a serious answer to that.
Sure.
I'd give it 4 weeks.
Right.
Because you've got to keep trimming it back until it gets a little mature, I guess.
Yeah.
But I haven't had facial hair now for almost 20 years.
Oh, okay. Right.
Because I shaved because I had the beard and moustache, short, hardy beard and moustache. I shaved the beard part, kept the moustache, grew the beard back again in 89, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Then shaved that in about 92, and then 92, 93 I took the moustache off and I've been clean shaven ever since.
Right.
Anyway, it's not indestructible because because Gillette can take that off in about 1 minute.
Oh dear.
So just before we wrap up, Mike, I'm sure all the fans would love to hear Mike Abbott saying I was so close to becoming the Ultimate Ninja in 2013, just so we can compare it to the original movie version. Would you be willing to say that for us?
So according to the story, I actually never became it.
No,
correct?
that's true.
But although I actually use the line now, and other people do, they say, you know, you're the Ultimate Ninja. I think in one of your emails you referred to me as the Ultimate Ninja. Whereas I never actually became it, but everyone says that.
Yeah, it's a common misconception. You weren't actually the Ultimate Ninja, but you should accept it for what it is.
Okay, are you ready for this?
We're ready.
3, action. I was supposed to be the Ultimate Ninja!
Oh dear, that's fantastic. That's made my weekend, has that. That's amazing. You've made me a happy man, Mike.
I want that manual. I was so close to becoming the Ultimate Ninja!